A séance has been held in the great house at Collinwood. A séance which has suspended time and space and sent one girl on an uncertain and frightening journey into the past, back to the year 1795. There, each of the Collins ancestors resembles a present-day member of the Collins family, but the names and relationships have changed, and Victoria Winters finds herself a stranger in a sea of familiar faces. There are those who believe that she has practiced witchcraft and would destroy her, but one member of the Collins family is besieged by doubts.
Ben. Ben!
Huh? Mr. Barnabas, what are you doing here?
I have to talk to you.
I thought your father told you never to set foot in this house again.
Well, he did. But I bribed one of the servants to let me in and give me the keys to your cell.
What for?
I have a question to give you, and I want you to answer it truthfully.
What is it?
What were you doing in my Aunt Abigail's room?
You bribed your way in here to ask me that?
I must have the answer. You said that you were sent there by the witch. What did you mean?
Nothing.
Well, you must have meant something.
I couldn't think of an excuse for being there, so I said that.
So you only went to my Aunt Abigail's room to rob her?
Yes.
I don't believe you. You were sent there by the witch. Who is the witch?
Mr. Barnabas...
If there is a witch, it has to be one of two people.
Who?
A girl we know very little about, Victoria Winters.
Or?
Angelique, my wife.
A séance has been held in the great house of Collinwood, a séance which has suspended time and space and sent one girl on an uncertain and frightening journey into the past, back to the year 1795. There, each of the Collins ancestors resembles present-day members of the Collins family, but the names and relationships have changed, and Victoria Winters finds herself a stranger in a sea of familiar faces, some of whom believe she is a witch, for witchcraft is certainly being practiced at Collinwood, and only one man knows who the witch is.
Supposing I didn't know who the witch is, and supposing I couldn't do anything about it.
What do you mean, Ben?
Supposing she had a power over me and could stop me from saying her name.
You mean supposing she could control your power of speech?
Aye. Then I couldn't tell you who the witch is, but it wouldn't mean I wasn't loyal.
You'd find another way to warn me.
How?
I've been teaching you to write, Ben. You could write her name.
Write it.
Why don't you do that now?
Write her name.
Yes. Write her name in the dust. Her first initial. V. V for Victoria.
No.
Why not?
I do know who the witch is, but I can't write her name.
Don't be afraid. Here. On this barrel. Name the witch. Make her initial in the dust. A. A for Angelique.
A séance has been held in the great house of Collinwood. A séance which has sent one woman on an uncertain, frightening journey back to the past, to the year 1795. There, each of the Collins ancestors resembles a present-day member of the Collins family, but the names and the relationships have changed, and Victoria Winters finds herself a stranger in a sea of familiar faces, one of whom has unknowingly married a practitioner of black magic. And after his discovery of his wife's secret, he feels he has only one tragic course.
Do you really hate me that much?
You are the witch, I know that.
I never wanted you to find out.
I listened outside of your door when you made Victoria Winters run from her room. I think I know everything.
That I loved you? That I love you still? Do you really know that? I will always love you. Remember that.
A séance has been held in the great house at Collinwood. A séance which has suspended time and space and sent one girl on an uncertain and frightening journey into the past, back to the year 1795. There, each of the Collins ancestors resembles a present-day member of the Collins family, but the names and relationships have changed, and Victoria Winters finds herself a stranger in a sea of familiar faces, and she has been accused of witchcraft. One member of the Collins family knows she is innocent, but for the moment he must remain silent in order to protect others whose lives are in grave and immediate danger.
Why doesn't Josette come? Where is she? She must come. I must find a way to persuade her to leave Collinwood immediately. Yet, I can't tell her why she is in danger. If she knew the truth, Angelique would kill her. Somehow I must make her listen to me. Where is she? Why doesn't she come? Could Angelique know I'm trying to warn her? If she did... But she can't know. She can't. Josette, you must appear, and you must listen to me, or Angelique will carry out her threat, and you will die. You will die.
A séance has been held in the great house at Collinwood. A séance which has suspended time and space and sent one woman on an uncertain and frightening journey into the past, back to the year 1795. There, each of the Collins ancestors resembles a present-day member of the Collins family, but the names and relationships have changed, and Victoria Winters finds herself a stranger in a sea of familiar faces. And in that fateful time, she is soon to learn that one person's attempt to alter the course of history is doomed to failure.
What did you wish to see me about?
I must ask a favor of you, Aunt Natalie.
Anything at all. What is it?
There will not be time for me to say the appropriate farewells to everyone. The carriage will be here at 10.
Farewells? Carriage? Whatever are you talking about?
I am leaving Collinwood in an hour. I must go to Boston.
Why?
I cannot explain it to you.
Perhaps it is not necessary to explain. It is Barnabas, isn't it?
I can tell you no more.
It is Barnabas. Now, what did he say to you?
It makes no difference what he said. I have made up my mind to leave Collinwood. And nothing you nor anyone else can do can stop me.